Hello, I am Jackie, and you are listening to Jackie Teaches English. This podcast is designed to help English learners improve their listening skills, gain new vocabulary, and learn more about the English-speaking world. Want to read along with the audio? Go to JackieTeachesEnglish.com, where you will find a transcript of this episode. Without further ado, let's dive in. Hello and Happy New Year! I hope that you have all had an excellent start to 2025. As you can see, this episode kicks off another year of podcasting for me, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to publish at least 2 episodes a month. I used the idiom to kick off, which means to start an event or activity in this case. This episode kicks off another year of podcasting, and I'm excited to be back. With the new year not long behind us, I want to tell you about a very popular New Year's tradition that many Americans practice, and one that my family and I enjoy. And the tradition is eating black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. No, I'm not talking about the musical pop group from LA, although their music always puts me in a good mood. I'm talking about the legume that you eat. Black-eyed peas are very common in many parts of the world, and you may have eaten them before. They are small, light brown beans with a distinctive black spot affectionately known as their eye. They are tasty, but why do Americans make a point of eating them on January 1st? If you make a point of doing something, it means that you always do it, or you take particular care to do it. Many Americans make a point of preparing and eating black-eyed peas on the 1st of January, and we are going to find out why. Black-eyed peas have long been associated with good luck, fortune, and prosperity. They originated in West Africa and were first brought to Virginia in the 17th century on slave ships. The popularity of the legume spread to other southern states, even reaching Texas, where I am from. As with so many traditions, there are competing legends that explain how the black-eyed pea became a symbol of good luck. One popular theory dates back to the American Civil War, which was fought between 1861 and 1865. It was a conflict between the Union, the northern states, and the Confederacy, the southern states. During the war, the Union Army swept through the South. They raided Confederate Army food supplies and burned many crop fields. To sweep through means to move through space in a fast and powerful way. The army from the northern states swept through the South, stealing and burning food supplies. The story goes that the northern troops didn't believe black-eyed peas were a valuable crop, and so left them alone. During the brutal winter, the Confederate soldiers survived on black-eyed peas, leading to this legume being seen as a symbol of good fortune. The phrasal verb to survive on something means to depend on something as your means of continuing to live or exist. We can also use live on. The Confederate soldiers in the South lived on black-eyed peas during the winter. The black-eyed pea is also known by many as a symbol of emancipation, a term that means the freeing of a person from another person's control. We often talk about emancipation from slavery. In 1863, as the Civil War raged on, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation that declared all enslaved people in the Confederate States to be free. What was the timing of this all-important presidential decree? January 1st, New Year's Day. Because black-eyed peas would have been served as part of many enslaved people's New Year's celebrations, this little legume became a symbol of freedom and a brighter future. So how should you serve black-eyed peas on New Year's Day? The most famous dish is called Hoppin' John, which is a dish made of rice, black-eyed peas, and pork. Traditionally, it can be paired with other food, to double your chances of good luck. For example, if you eat it with collard greens, which are leafy green vegetables such as cabbage or kale, the green represents the green-colored dollar bills. It can also be served with cornbread, which represents gold because of its yellow color. If served with tomatoes, it will bring you good health in the new year. One tradition common in the United States is that each person should leave 3 peas on their plate to ensure that their new year is filled with 3 things: luck, fortune, and love. Others take it a step further and will add a coin to the pot when cooking it. The person whose bowl has the lucky coin will receive extra good luck in the new year, unless they swallow it accidentally, of course. And that's why I don't encourage you to try this at home. By the way, the idiom to take something a step further means to enhance something or to develop something into a more advanced stage. You can take this tradition a step further by adding a lucky coin to your pot. And after all that talk about luck, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for letting me share one of my favorite New Year's traditions with you, and I hope that you found its possible origins interesting. And now I want to ask you a question. What is a New Year's tradition from your country? Please let me know by leaving me a comment. Remember that you can access the annotated transcript for this episode along with information about online English lessons with me on my website, JackieTeachesEnglish.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to rate it and follow me on your podcast app. This helps more English learners find us. I wish you a very happy New Year wherever in the world you are, and see you next time. Bye!